Hi everyone, in this video we have grade 8 chapter 3 section 3 solving quadratic equations on page 96. Quadratic equations, we mean those equations that we have x power 2. In this case, whenever you have x power 2, you can take the square root of both of the sides. Square root of both of the sides. Square root and power 2 always would be cancelled together for the x. X equals, and from the square roots we learned that it means which number multiply which number would be 25. We knew that 5 multiply 5, negative 5 multiply negative 5. It means x equals 5 or x equals negative 5. Means the solution is 5 or negative 5. For the other one, the same, that we have x power 2 equals 12. We can take the square root. X, here we will have x equals, but in this case we don't have a number like that. 12 is not a perfect square, so we don't have a number multiplied by itself equals 12. In this case we try to write down this number that we have, this 12, in which form? In a form of multiplying two numbers by each other. What multiply by what equals 12? Still we write inside the square root. 4 multiplied by 3. When we have 4 multiplied by 3, we can write in this case, whenever we have multiply between them. If we have plus between them, we cannot change it into this form. But if it's multiply, yes, we can write 4 multiply 3. Or even if we don't write multiply, it's the same. Square root of 4, square root of 3. Square root of 4, we can take it out. We can take it out because square root of 4, we know 2 multiplied by 2 equals 4. Negative 2 multiplied negative 2 equals 4. So we write in both of the cases, it would be 2 root of 3 or x equals negative 2. Because root of 3 we cannot take it out, still it would be inside the square root. At first, because we couldn't take it out from the square root, it wasn't a perfect square, we changed to its components. 12 came from what? 4 multiplied by 3. 4, 3. Because multiply between them, we can make it like that. 4 we can take it out. If we take it out, it will be positive 2 multiply positive 2 or negative 2 multiply negative 2. So we write in both of the case 2 root of 3 or negative 2 root of 3, like this one. We did this one as well. The last one that we have here, it's 4x power 2 equals 1. In this case we have a number with the x power 2. For this case, at first we have to cancel this number. How we can cancel? We said which number we have with the x, we divide both of the sides by this number. Now x power 2 equals 1 over 4. Here we have x power 2 like the others. We can take the square root of both of the sides. X equals, it came from 1 multiplied by 1 or negative 1 multiply negative 1. It came from 2 multiply 2 or negative 2 multiply negative 2. It means positive 1 over 2 or x equals negative 1 over 2. Like that we can do. Square root of 1 over 4, 1 over 2 or negative 1 over 2. 1 over 2 multiply 1 over 2 should be 1 over 4. Negative 1 over 2 multiply negative 1 over 2 again equals 1 over 4. This is one of the types of the quadratic equations that we can solve, and we have another type which is written as two brackets. And let's see in this case how we solve. We will solve one or two examples about that, then we will finish. X minus 3 multiply 2 plus x equals 0. If you multiply these two brackets, we will get x power 2, because in one of the steps we will have x multiply x would be x power 2. So this form, again, it's one of the forms of quadratic equations. And let's solve this one as well. 3x minus 2 multiply by negative 2x minus 4 equals 0. We will solve these two. In this case, because a bracket multiplied by a bracket equals 0, always we know that whenever we multiply two things by each other, this bracket multiply this bracket equals 0. It means the result of this bracket equals 0, or this is equal 0. Whenever you have two things multiplied by each other, at least one of them must be 0. Then the result would be 0. Can you find two numbers multiplied by each other equal 0, but none of the numbers are 0? No, there isn't. At least one of them must be 0. 0 multiplied by something, then equals 0. So in this case we would say x minus 3 equals 0, or 2 plus x equals 0. For this one, if we solve, we will bring negative 3 to the other side. X is equals 0 plus 3. It means positive 3. Or 2 plus x equals 0. We put x in one side, we bring the number to the other side. 2 to the other side, positive x equals negative 2. The same for the second one. We have this bracket multiply this one equals 0. We would say 3x minus 2 equals 0, or negative 2x minus 4 equals 0. We solve this one. Negative 2 to the other side, 3x equals 0 plus 2, positive 2. Because we have 3x, we divide by 3, we divide by 3. X equals 2 over 3. We cannot simplify more, we cannot find the result. That's it. Or negative 2x minus 4 equals 0. Negative 4 to the other side, negative 2x equals 0 plus 4, which is 4. Here we have negative 2. Divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 equals 1. 1x equals 4 divided by negative 2 equals negative 2. Negative divided by negative would be positive. Positive divided by negative, the result is negative. So the result of x equals 2 over 3, or negative 2. For this one, 3 or negative 2. It means if you put 3 in the place of x's, 3 minus 3, 0 multiply 2 plus 0, 0 multiplied 2 equals 0. Yes, it's right. If you put negative 2 in the place of x's, negative 2 minus 3 would be negative 5. Multiply by 2 minus 2, 0. Negative 5 multiply 0 equals 0. That's how you solve a quadratic equation. Thanks for watching.